All right, here's what we're working on right now for you, a solution in Robeson County that could help the school district balance its budget. Now, we'll talk about this because it has a lot of parents worried about the possibility of gangs causing trouble. And we'll hear from financial leaders in Atlantic Beach as they outline their top priorities for the upcoming year.
Plus,
I got to ask, did you think the day of the South Carolina Democratic presidential primary, Senator Bernie Sanders would be this far ahead?
No, it's really surprising to see how he has amassed.
Andrew James, ABC 15 News.
Now, Andrew, hang on. We want to talk to you here for a minute. So you said you had to help a family earlier tonight?
Yeah, they were in a low-lying home.
What do you say to your constituents who voted for you and elected you to represent them, to be their voice? The constituents who say, you were not their voice when you voted to impeach President Trump. You turned your back on them. What do you say to them?
Congressman Rice gave two responses. One he calls a human response. He says Team South Carolina is working to get us through this crisis, and we will get through it by using common sense and courtesy and compassion. South Carolinians are resilient. We are known around the world as honest, hardworking people. Governor McMaster and his team have a plan.
Spread of a new disease.
Yeah, health leaders all over the world are figuring out how to tackle something new. That's been the case for some time now. Perspective for you, there are 121,000 cases of the coronavirus all over the world, but about 4,000 deaths. Now in South Carolina, there's... All right, it is a nail-biter of a race right now. Here's a live look at the White House. Both candidates are waiting to find out who will spend the next 4 years here. Now, what you can't see, right now barricades are set up around the White House in case of any protesting. And we are seeing some protests already. This crowd gathered at the Black Lives Matter Plaza in Washington, D.C.
You are so kind to Chuck.
You know what, Summer, your brain weighs about 3 pounds, and while exercising, it won't help you shed weight. It could help you keep your mind sharp. Today is National Puzzle Day, and a great excuse to play your favorite brain games. Think jigsaw, crossword puzzles.
Jacob demonstrated the greatest degree of love a man can demonstrate.
And right now at 6, we're showing you just how much Officer Jacob Hancher was loved. You could tell by the hundreds of people who came to his funeral today at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center to remember the young man known as a gentle giant who died serving the community he loved. Tonight we have full team coverage. I mean, a true professional. Sadly, he could say "Isaías" better than a lot of us. Well, I was saying it perfectly. I mean, perfectly up until tonight.
Sure, the minute I joined you, right?
Isaías.
Poor Ed always has competition for his job, and they just get younger and younger.
So here's the thing. Before quarantine, Liam Kinney actually came into the station to be one of our kidcasters, and Liam says hello to Ed, of course, and says he can't wait to get back to the station. Ed, I know you're eating some chips over there. How do you think? How do you think he did?
Nobody gave him a heads up.
How do you think Liam did?
Liam's phenomenal, but I can tell you one thing, I can out-eat him.
We have no doubt.
Did America hear that? Did all of, okay, he says he can out-eat him. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Waves nearly reaching the beach entrance in Garden City. Look at that. I mean, we know it gets bad there in Garden City.